my goodness. Oh my goodness.
USB.
All right. Kora boy nem ringtone chende zeho ningo jitware mu silence cause twatandika. You're most welcome everyone who is watching. Most welcome everyone who's watching, everyone who is watching wherever you are. Yes, today. No, it's fine. Yes, you're most welcome everyone who is watching. Yes, we have started our live streaming. And of course, today, still, we're going to look at something that is very, very different. Balancing. Yes, we're going to look something that is also very, very interesting, like we have been doing before. And now we are doing the natural hair. And of course, those ones who watched our live when we did the braiding without the gel, but since today we're doing the braiding of the one that is synthetic, of course we shall need it. We shall need it. So those ones who are joining right now, the way I always tell you that whenever we join the live, the only thing we always do is to like the live so that others can also join us. And if not, please, after that, you can always tell us where you're watching from. It is also very, very good. So let's try to do something that is very, very interesting here. And this is inward knotless. So those ones who don't know how to tuck in, yes, welcome Versatility from Georgia. Thank you so much. And Kenya well represented. Indeed, Suzanne Asante Sana. You're very welcome. So today we're going to use these normal braids, and this is how they are, the synthetic braids. And of course, most of the times we have been using the kinky braids, of course, and that's why when our had not been adding on the 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 gel, yes, that's why I have not been adding the gel. But this time around, we are going to do this, so that's why I feel like, yes, we need to add the gel on. So as we are braiding, of course, still we're going to follow the other method of, now if it's like this, it means I have to separate a quarter of it like this. Now once I separate a quarter of this one, it means when I join this way, it is going to be equivalent to all of these, going to be equal, okay? And this is the thing that we always need to do. So to those ones who already separate this in the middle, you're doing it wrong. So you need to separate it like this. So as usual, we're going to do our braiding, but the only thing I want us to see and learn is how we are tucking in, how we are fading in our braids. That is the most thing that I want us to learn today. Yes. So we have been doing the knotless, like the normal knotless people have been doing, but this time around we are trying to do something that is different from the knotless. Okay. So let's try to do something here. So confunding nanga way simanyo balo lundi eluwala nzenga sigenda kugunda. Okay. Nkozesa yani nkoseyo. Let me use this. So of course we're using our gel. This is the gel that we're going to use. Wambere nga nkozesa kuyo ugiteke wano mbere nga nsomeko okundi kumesa. So of course this one we're adding on the gel, and we have a lot of gel that we use. Those ones who use the shine and lace jam, shine and jam, the osat, and others. Okay. So yes, this is the price from Bahamas. There's Rachel from New Orleans. Yes. Eh? New Orleans. Okay. Then this is from German. Wow, Aggie. Okay, let's now do it, right? Of course, I have to first do my sketch. This is first most important thing that you always have to do your sketches before doing anything. You have to do the sketch before doing anything. Okay, so now, since I'm going to start my tacking in, this is how we hold this, and we separate this into 3 portions like that. Now, as we are adding, of course, the this this braid is supposed to be equivalent to the braid that I'm adding here, okay? As we do up here, and we join this, we add on this, and we braid just like this. So we just do this, we braid it like this, okay? Now, since this is our natural hair and we want it to blend with this synthetic, of course, the gel need to help us. You can see how I'm braiding this is not like how we always braid. What I do after here, I just turn it and then I braid like this. Okay? So the most beautiful part that we need to see mostly is how to tuck in like this down, okay? How amazing this should be. It's not like the normal knotless that we have been doing. That is the only thing that I want us to understand. Let's try to look at this angle also as we separate this into 3 portions, and this one is in the middle, this one is on the side, okay? And after doing that, we're just going to, and yes, those ones who are joined too much talking, not okay. Then I need to see the beginning again. Okay. Now let's do the beginning. Of course, like the way I say, it's like this, and then you just separate this and you join it this way. Okay. So as you're joining, you just hold this, and up here you put it in the middle like this. Then this one goes down and this one comes up here. Then you braid here like this. You do like this, okay? With your hand. Those ones who have just joined right now, the only thing we always do is to like the live, just tap on that red heart, and then another thing you can do is to tell me where you're watching this live from. So this is how you keep on doing it. Those ones who have seen the, can you zoom? And the roots, okay, you can try to extend it near so that someone can see how this one down looks like. This is how it looks like here. From down, this is how it looks like here. So we can repeat it on this one, or maybe others will see from this angle, because maybe on this one you might not see it clearly. You'll wait for me on the next angle and we see it clearly together. So as usual, we separate this, do like this, then we join here to look like this. You just have to use your thumbnail like this, okay? So this on this one, this is how you move with your braiding, okay? And now this one's hello, how are you doing? Thanks, hello teacher. You're welcome. Okay, it looks so natural. Yes, from the start it looks more natural. So now let's do it also on this one. So this is how, just how to make sure your lines are like this. You hold your natural. Sometimes when your hair is very thick, you'll find like uh, when we're braiding, like it looks even more natural, like when you use the kinky, okay? But when it comes to this, when you can see her hair is not that thick, it is just this fine hair. So this one can also blend it nice. It can blend well. So still, we have to use our gel. Okay, so yes. Now the same thing here, like the way I always tell you, you should always have to first make some sketches before you continue. Yes, this is now perfect. I have to make my sketch here before I continue with everything. This is where it stays. This goes here. So immediately I'm done with here. What I do next is to do the threads. I make sure that when parting this, you have to make sure that it is all in, like it is all equal, right? The middle goes under. Yes, the middle goes under. Okay. And this method, why I love it so much, is just because, like, the more the hair grows, the more it looks nice. Okay, and maybe sometimes those ones who do it with the kinky extensions, you find like you can always be able to lock it. Okay, you can always be able to lock it. So here we go. I hold here. This one that passes through is the one that I hold very well. And then I hold upwards here and then downwards. Then I join. The first one goes this one is with this. So when it comes down, my thumbnail presses. And this one is collected with this third one. Okay, then I continue with my thumbnail. So this one, in fact, it goes like those ones who know how to do the inward knotless braiding, the inwards cornrow, like the one we did at the one we did in the morning. No. It's the live that we just did. So those ones who were on that live, I think you saw how I was trying to join my thumbnails, like when you're trying to play it, that I keep on using this mostly. So when you look at this, you can see how much it looks more neat and very neat from down. Okay, so here we go. This is how it looks. Okay, those ones who have just joined us, we are doing the inward knotless braiding. Inward knotless braiding. Those ones who have just joined us. Okay. Inward knotless braiding. Okay. Can you not move faster? Okay. I'm going to try not to move faster because I know the only thing that is maybe making it hard is how I'm using the two thumbnails. I think that is the most thing that is making it look hard for you. But please, as we're doing this, let's try to tap on the like heart. Okay, yes, let's tap on that red heart because we are very many. We would have been having more likes than just 19. Okay, you cannot move faster. Okay, it's okay. Let me try to move slowly so that you can also understand it. Now my braid is like this. I just remove a quarter of it and then I join it. Now joining it, I have to make sure that it is equivalent to the other ones, okay? All my braids look the same. This side and this side and this, they all have to have the same body, okay? Once you feel like it's not, it is not going to help you. Now here we go. I can feel it has got the same body. Wapi. This one I've added, it was big. Sorry. Yes, now here we go. Now I can feel it. You always have to feel it this way. Then I hold here. Okay? Holding here, the only thing you don't maybe want to see very well is here and here. Okay? I make this going down. Just like this. Okay? Then I press this to go up with this. This one is already with this. Now when I bring my thumbnail to press here, this one is already with this. And then this one just comes to pick this one. And then we move here like that. And then here the same like this. Okay? There's no need to add on tension, no way. Just like that. So it just moves this way. So sometimes when someone is going to hold a puff, okay, you will find like this one, it is going to help you, like those ones who be doing the knotless braids, that from down, we can do the knotless braids from down. Now reaching at this position, like reaching like in front, you change. Okay, reaching in front, like you change and then you apply this method. And once you apply this method, then it just looks nice. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to make you learn. Team Elizabeth, thank you so much. So amazing. Yes, it looks very, very natural, as you can see. Very, very natural. So please, as we are joining, let's make sure we like, of course, only those. Um, Now we have 27. At least that is fine. We are moving because we are very many people. We would have been, we have to be having more than those likes. Okay. So that's why I'm like, those ones who are just joining us, before even you ask a question about this, please, because I know we are all learning, but I would like even others to see these methods because they are really good. So I think most of you use this, okay? The Knotless, this one. That's what most people use. But this time around, we are doing it inwards by starting with this. You go, this going down like this, and this one goes like this. Okay? You can see how automatically it all slips very well. So now, as we are adding on the braids, that is when it is becoming somehow tricky for us. I like it, but quick question: why don't you use the feed and method, and which is the best to you? Now, like right now, let's say like her, she wants these braids, like she wants the style to be like down, you get it? But now if we try to do, in fact, let me try to show it here. I'm gonna compare this. Let me try to show you if we're doing it in a knotless way. I'm gonna compare this one. Okay, let's try to do a knotless way so that we see the difference from this one and the knotless. Na ango joli mga fine. Let them take on. Okay, now let's try to see when it is with the in the knotless form so that we compare this one with this one. Okay, the other one we are going to do this and we do this. Okay, of course, like this, and then we add. Okay, we're adding. So now, the only difference between this and the other one is here. That this one, you can see that it is already, like it is showing the knot up. Okay, it only not show, it doesn't show the knot when it goes upwards. But this one, since she wants something that falls down, now you can see it is already falling down. So now this is the two difference. The two differences are here, that this is showing the knot here, and this one it is already falling down. You get it? So those are the two different things. That this one only shows the knotless when it goes up, but once it is down, it keeps on showing it. But this one is already falling down. So this person also, the only advantage is this one also cannot hold it upwards, okay? Because if it hold this upwards, it will also show the knot down. You get it? So that's why I was like those ones who plait knotless braids, of course you might use this method. You might use this method, like plaiting this like this knotless. If someone is going to hold a puff, you plait it like this from down, and when you reach like here, of course our puff sometimes is here, you change, then you put this method in front so that the whole hair is all protective. I don't know if if we're getting each other. You're saying, are they not less really? I like the way you do it with the knot down. Good job. Thank you, Brown. I don't know if now you have got me right because of what I was trying to explain to you, but if one, this one, of course, for it we have braided it looking down. Now it is going to show the what? The knot. Okay? Because it is down. So that's why I'm saying, like, if your client wants something that goes down, okay, because those people will be like, I don't want to hold my braids, I want them to be falling. So it is either way you can use this because it is more protective, because I've showed you, like, for the knotless is more protective, like when it is held up. Okay, so this one we just braid it like for it going down, just this way. Someone was asking maybe whether this, I don't know if you're asking like if this is the knotless or I don't know, but now this one is like the inwards. Okay, now people give them different names. I don't know how to explain that, but just you look at the method the way it is, and then you learn. Okay, you learn how it is, how you can do it, and then you start doing the braiding. Okay, yes, there's no need of I love, where can I find you? For now I'm in Uganda, Kampala. Okay, this is how this one looks like. So please, let's try to keep the comments coming. Yes, those ones who are still trying to ask. Okay. I'm in Uganda, Kampala, and that is Ntinda Minister's Village. Ntinda Minister's Village. Binefiro baduga sebimeka. Okay, this, I love this way simply because you do not need to keep adding more hair. Oh yes, you said that. Yes, that's how it is. At least maybe that one is also something like is, of course, the price. Yes, this is also something else that you don't need to add on. You don't need to add on. Just do it the from the start to the end. No need of keep on, like, no need of adding. So you find the braid look the same from the beginning. Now, sometimes, like most of the times when you're braiding, the only thing we just need to understand is, like they always say, that the braid the braid that you do need to be equivalent to the extension that you do. But sometimes we are going to come from down here when the hair is somehow fine hair, and when you reach in the middle, it is really thick, like it is thick. So the more you go, the more you reduce on the braid, okay? Because now this, remember that it is all the same from the beginning, okay? This is all the same from down. So it means here the hair is going to be thick, And now when you add on the braid that is also very big, it means this is going to be more huge, okay? It's going to be more huge. So when you reach here, like in the middle here, since the hair is already thick, you have to make sure that you reduce on the braid. Because now, when you try to look like, let's say here in front, because we can see her hairline is also not that strong, but it's just somehow little. So what I do, I make sure that if you try to look at this, the hair here is fine hair. I might use the same braid that I'm doing here, but it is not the same braid that I can add on here because this hair is already thick. This is why I was trying to explain. Oh, I'm living in America. Oh, thank you so much. So this is why I was trying to explain, Shani. Okay? So the more you go, the more you reduce on the braid, but you will find that the braid is still looking the same. Okay? It will still look like still giving you the same size. But once you say that all is going to be at the same size, like from down, what I've been adding on this one is the one that I add on this one. That means these ones are going to be more bigger. Okay? Yes. Thicker hair in the middle, front line hair, we need more hair. Yes. Then thicker hair in the middle, front line hair will need. Yes, the front line and even these fast hair will always need more hair, more extension, okay? But when you reach in the middle, in order for you to control the same size, to manage the same size of your braid, like to look the same, it means you will have to reduce on your braid, on your extension. Okay, you will have to reduce to achieve the other, the same size as you've been doing it. Yes, we are still doing the inward knotless. Those ones who were asking, and I was trying to tell you guys that please, we still need the likes. So as you're joining, please make sure you tap on that red heart. Yeah, because others also still need to watch this. They need to see this amazing method. They also need to see this amazing. Now we are here in front, and now when you try to look at this front hair, it really needs, like, it is not that thick. Okay, it is very soft. So we first remove like some. We just have to take like that one. We see can be held. Okay, and here we go. Like the white side, here we add on the big braid. So I bring it this way as I'm holding here. Then Tina, you're back. Yeah, hello again. I saw you live earlier, and have been watching your video. Oh, thank you so much, dear. Then this is Calais watching from the US. So still, thank you so much for joining. Yes, and as I said, our likes are still are still lacking. So those ones who are joining, please let's try do like the video. You see now how I'm pressing this here. I use my thumbnail, very gentle. You don't have to add on the tension. And then I press here very slowly, and I start doing my braiding, and it goes like this. Okay, goes like this. So those ones who would want me to repeat it for you, let me do it slowly. I'm watching from the South Africa. Oh, Lucia, thank you so much for watching. Yes, our likes are still. You see, we are 354, and the likes are 54. So where are those 300 people? Okay, so please let's do. So here we braid it this way, and we join this like this. Of course, here we go. So now there is something else that I've realized, that maybe as we are braiding here in front, and you realize like maybe someone's hair, it is like too soft in front. What you do, we can apply the other method of ours, the one we have been doing, of doing the knotless from here in front if we see like it's not. So let's have first continue with this. But I love this method. Tutugenda kwongera muma tata abadde ayagala ngu bumuwanvu bakoma ku kabiri mbu soko emirire gutuukawo jangu otuule badde nga funa. We're trying to see the height that she wants. Okay, our Ramadan back. Thank you so much. Now we still continue with our braiding. I always love doing sketch. I sketch my braids before I continue so that, yes, I don't do those mistakes of finding like there's some that are small, some are big, like my boxers. I always want to sketch very well so that my braids look very nice and neat. So as we continue, of course now, still this side, I'm going to go. Just follow the directions that you want your braids to fall, like this. Then as we're separating and all that, those ones who have just joined us, first we do this and then we combine it this way, just like this, okay? Then this one in the middle is the one that we hold it this way. Sorry. The one in the middle goes down. It's like this. So I pull this one to go upward and this one downwards like this. And then I braid it to be like this. Okay. Then here I keep on continuing. You can see how my braid is really down. Cover wajira okadi. Okay. Jizzy, hi, say hi to my sister. She's very beautiful. Thank you, Jessie. Someone has said that you're very beautiful. What do you say? What?
Thank you.
Means that you're going to Amuzuma. Bono ja kwongerezaamuko wano. Ndowooza kava egenda kubeerawo. Sooka olindeko. Nja kugamba tunaagikwatira. The shade. Oba naawe ofa ddi? Eh, mbadde ngenda kuteekawo ekinene tiniwakigamba. So now you can see how this looks like. Now, like the way I said, that the more the more like the higher we go. Like now the hair here is thick. You can see the body is really. Video yo. So you can see now the hair here is very, very thick. Okay, it has got a lot of volume here. So once we are doing it, the only thing we have to do is to reduce on the extension. Okay, we have to reduce on the extension. Those again braids. Are you using gel? Yes, please, Williams. I'm using gel to add on. And when it comes to gel, please, you are capable to use any gel you feel like. Okay. So here we go. I've reduced on the braid that I'm adding. So here, just do this, and we are good to go. Make it down here. I love how I'm using the thumb. Okay, how this one slips this way, and you continue with this. Okay. So this is how you continue doing this. And like the way I said, now those ones who have joined, I think let's try to do here the nice angle, the one you will see properly. Okay. Now this is the one that you need to see very clearly. Good job, brother. Thank you, Carol Stewart. Carol Stewart, where are you watching from? Okay. So after doing this, I'm still going to add on here. I love doing sketch my braids before I do anything. I always have to first sketch so that I don't do mistakes. My braids should always look neat and very, very equal. Now, the ones who want to see the method very well, I think this is a nice angle for us. We shall see it better. Yes, the likes are increasing. Thank you so much. I'm watching from Netherlands. Wow. Wow. Thank you so much, those ones who are watching. So we are adding on our gel, and I braid here once, here twice, like this. These are the 3 portions that we always do. Okay, these are the 3 portions, and I always tell you that they need to be equal. Okay, they need to be equal with each other. So now, since we do this, the only thing we do up here is do it again. To join up here, Papa again on your video. Hey, obisize kebizigo. Okay, thank you. So I join this here like this, and then now as I'm doing here, I hold here like this. Okay, very even. Yes, thank you. Oh, Stuart, you're watching from New York City, indeed. New York City. Okay, so I hold this up, and this goes downwards like this. So I make sure that I stretch it very well. Then when I'm adding, of course, you can see how I'm adding. This goes up, this goes down. If this like this goes with this is with this, and the third one's already with this. So I braid this one come, I press it with my hand, my thumbnail, and this one come also. I hold this here. Now after holding, still my thumbnail is going to come and press this here like that, but without using tension, and so my thumbnail is going to come and hold this here. Okay, so here we go, we do the braiding. And now our braid have to look like this. You see? So let's say you were doing the small ones. Still, they were going to look very perfect and very nice, okay? Yes, but just because right now we're trying to do it this way so that maybe others can see clearly, okay? And here we go. This is how it is. And of course, we continue in the way of it. Tawade komuli. Wale tochimani. So here we go. Now, when we're doing all that, so can downloading YouTube and so this is how we continue doing it. So that we're going to cover in Zojija. Okay, now another thing that I wanted to explain your perfect technique. Thank you so much, dear. Thank you so much. Another thing that I was trying to tell you when I was trying to that, like, I was trying to explain to you that the more like the more hair extension, like the hair extension that you use from down is not supposed to be equivalent to the one here in the middle, because sometimes we always have to maintain, we have to maintain we have to maintain like the braids not to be a load, okay? The braids should not be a load on someone. It's okay. You don't need to make your braids to be a lot on someone's head, because sometimes it's uncomfortable. Wow. Thank you so much, Stewart. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Wow. Wow. Yes, you have helped me. Thank you so much, Stewart, from New York City. Yes. Much love, much respect. Okay, as we continue, still yes. You know, sometimes when someone says something that is good, of course, when it is music, we always rewind. And when it is appreciated, this is what, Carol? Yes, thank you so much. Now, let's continue with it. And the way I said that now you can try to hold it so that they can see this angle. So, yeah, I told you that we have to look at the angle, like maybe on top. Those ones who were saying, we separate these into like this. So we continue with this. I hold here and I hold here like this. Okay, I think here you can see what I'm doing. And then this goes up here, this goes up with this goes down, and we do our braiding like this. Okay, and this style, this method, it is only made to those ones who love their braids to be down. Okay, like it's more protective to those ones who love their braids to be down, like when you want your braids to be falling down. You get it? So this is how you do it. But those ones who would want like maybe to hold a puff, for that one I would advise like we keep on doing the knotless. But for the knotless, once we do it from down, the knotless method, we do it from down. Now when we reach here, like at the center, like where you're going to hold a puff, now the one from the front coming this side, they can also go this way, so that your braid should look yes, that's so that like it is all sleeping very well. Okay, yes, that's what I can say about that. So let's continue with that. I hope that side you're not going to see it well. Let me just change up here. But thank you so much, Stuart. I love. Thank you so much. So this one also still make it going down. The way I say that we have to make sure that these ones we part are supposed to be 3, okay? And now if there are 3 like this, then you have to make sure that they're all the same size. Yes, like that. And now our braid, of course, as we are going to the fine hair, we add on the what? We increase on the hair extension. We just have to increase on it. Okay, we don't make it looks, because the thinner the hair, the extension added, and the thicker the extension reduced. Okay, that's how it is. Oh, Barbara, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now still I'm holding this way, and I make sure, since there are these 3, I pull this up like this, and this one is falling down, coming down here this way. So if it's like that, please, as you're using your thumbnail, we don't need to add on any tension at all. Okay, we braid it that way, no adding on tension, just like that. You see how it sleeps very well, and this is it. Yes, they'll say that you cannot hear, but let me try to get another sound. Let me get another sound so we can hear very well. Sorry. And here, maybe the live. Right. Now I think you can hear me very well. Okay? Sheila, can you hear me? Perfect. Right, we're back. Yes, sorry for that. So still another thing we're going to do is now here we go here. What happened to the sound? Sorry, Carol. It has just the battery. The battery I had to change. I had to change the mic. But I hope you can hear me well right now. So now let's continue with this. So when we reach here, sometimes let me try to see if my line first. Let me first see my lines if they are very well, if it's perfect in the middle. Because when I reach here, the only thing I have to do is to first, because I'm remaining with that, these are 2, and here there are 2. So what I do here, I'm going to remove this. Once it's removed, don't do this more. If there are 2, how are they going to look like? Because there's supposed to be like 4 of them. Once there are 4, if there are 3, let me see 2, 3. So see like it is all perfect for me. Okay, before we mess it up. So after doing this, I'm going to turn back here. So I'm trying to make my lines fit well. So you can first pardon me for that as I'm doing my lines perfectly. So after this is done, okay, I think we can do it this way. Now, since we are not doing very big things, I'm just going to come and I add on this. Okay, add on this. Thank you so much, those ones who are liking the live. Yes, and if you have just joined us, we are doing the inward knotless braiding. Okay. So now you can see all this hair is really thick and it is a lot. So it means as I'm braiding it, I don't have to put a lot of hair extension. Okay. Won't have to put a lot of hair extension. So it means I can use mine here. Someone told for this upper angle so that they can see it very well. So we join this into 3 portions like this as usual. So now after joining them, I add this one here like that, and then we do this down. This is how we go, pressing this here, and then we do it this way. See? And here we go. Now, if like you don't reduce on the body, like on the hair extension, it means this thing can be very, very big, not equivalent to this one. So you just have to reduce on it, and then you braid it nicely. Okay. So here we go. This is how it looks. Now the same thing, but I'm going to remove this also. This is how I'm doing it. So I just join this here. Then we add our gel. I think most of you will have to see on the sides, like since we're here, you'll have to see like the side how it is. Like how we're doing on the side, because the only issue here we want to learn is the method that I'm using right now. Okay, that is the most important thing, that those ones who are learning, that is the thing that we want to learn. Okay, so as I said, I'm not supposed to add on a very big extension. The more I go there, when I find the thick hair, I reduce on the extension to make sure that my braid looks the same. Okay. This is how I braid in here, then we continue. So this is the most method that I always use most of the time. Like when someone does, like let's say the kinky braids, I always love to do this method in the way that when we do finish it, we just even lock the hair. Get it? We lock the hair, and after locking the hair, this person can be able to stay with it for another time. Now, when I talk about locking, I think it is now, it sounds different from other, they like, it sounds different, but locking, I mean like when I can hold my hook here and then I pass it down and we lock it. Okay, so most of you would want to see the front and here on the sides how we are doing our braids. So this is how I'm doing it, and I make sure that my lines are very okay. So I'm braiding here like this, so that I can join these two, and after all this, make sure that I put my gel here. Now those ones who have just joined us, I will say that we make this into 3 portions like this. After these 3 portions, bring our braid. We always separate it into like this. We join the two here this way. So as we are braiding, we separate these into three portions, and these are the way they are, like this. I hold here. You have to make sure that you have stretched it very well, and then you add on here, then you slick it down, and this one down this way, and then mostly you keep on using your thumbnail. Okay, this is how you do it. Hey, soko labe oli alimuteekako oyo naye kwalisemu. So we just do this and we maintain it this way. So here just continue braiding going this way. Okay, just like that. I hope you getting what I'm saying. You can see how a braid looks like, really very down, and looks very natural. So as we're finishing up, reaching here, I think this angle might be better for us when we do it more of this, and we separate this into three portions. Yes, on top is very nice. Thank you those ones who have just joined us right now. So we hold our hair this way. We hold this upwards and this in the middle this way, but when it is well stretched, then we add this goes with this, you see, and this goes with this, and the third one is here, it goes with the other one. So this is with this here, and is waiting to pick with this. Now we join it here. So joining it, we don't have to put tension, trust me. I said that and I will keep saying it. We don't have to put on tension at all. So this is how it is. You can see how amazing it looks like from down there. Okay, now we're joining this. Awesome. Thank you, Rosemary. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're remaining with here. I wanted to put like 2, 3. Let me just put 2 of them. Let me just put the 2. Make sure I make my lines very well. Side kunkora antia kushanga lines zitakwata naji naweza kuntuga. So here we go. Now if you want to see it clearly, I think here's when you need to see it very well. That yes, our baby hair, of course, we can leave them. This is also very important. Like we always have to leave out the baby hair as usual. So we go with the hair as needed, and we separate this into 3 portions like this when they're all equal. So you join here and you hold here to hold here like this. See how it is? Now I bring my braid I just bring my braid separate it in two. Those ones who are not there, we join it this way, just like this, and make sure that this one and this one, they're all equal. Okay, they're all equal. So I hold here on top, that I come like this, I hold it this tight, and then I add this here to go on top of this, and this one down here, I press my thumbnail, and this one comes on top here. Now when it comes on top, you braid it this way, and here you braid it this way. No need to add on tension, not at all. And this is how you move. Okay, just move like this. See how amazing this looks like. So when feel like adding on, so hello. Now like when you feel adding on here, you add on here and here. This is somehow big. You add on here and here like this, and then you do this. Okay, the last one you can fill. Okay, add on here and here, and then you join to make your braid look this neat and the same size. No, kunaona ndio nagamba. So here we go. Wow, beautiful babe. Thank you, Maggie. Yes, you should. You should. Now here we go. When it is all like this, of course now we're remaining with this. So I join it this way with my gel. I remove those ones that are not supposed to go with us. So here, I have always done blade this way, inside cornrows. The outside way, my grandma fingers are trying to learn. Wow. Yes, it is very nice. It's very nice. Once you combine this with the knotless, trust me, your knotless will always look very neat. Okay. So I join here. This one comes here like this. See, 3 times. Now how can I don't quite so here as we continue, okay, so we're good to go. I hold here this way, just like that, and I press this here like this, and I join it here. And after joining it here, I just come and I add on this. I'll also still join this here. So here there is no need like to add on tension, because once you add on tension, trust me, it will still show. Okay, it will still show, but we have already gelled our hair, so there's no need to add on tension. It is just a matter of just making it look neat, and we just braid the hair to make sure that it's all inside like this. Okay, so like the way I said, when you reach here and you feel like the hair is becoming small, because here we had all hair inside, so we can just add from this. We you can just add from this. And now adding, it is really very easy. You add from here and this one. These two you combine. Okay, add from here and here you combine, and here you continue with your braiding. So this is how amazing this one also. Oriwano oriwa. Eh, awotegerera. It's taken. So this is how I love seeing these braids looking like. So of course, those ones who are joining us, I know you're loving the method, and for those type of braid, work with 2C and 3C curly hair. Yes, it can, but sometimes it's also according to the to the to the to the sorry, to the hair hair extension that you're using, because that was also very very important. Now, like those ones with the 3C, 2A and 3A, let's say like maybe if it was Mali Kinky and you're using this same method, trust me, it would have looked good. I'm not trying to tell you that maybe you always have to use this only one hair extension. No way. It is just a matter of learning the method, seeing this method how it works, and then for you, you do it in different hair extensions. Okay, if you can just do it in the different hair extensions, no need to do it with the braids only. So kitegeza twakosa biri byokka twakosa biri byokka oba bina twakosa bibiri awo ndowooza kugenda kukozesa kukamu kokka sisi byandisobola okumala. So as I was saying, like it is not just a matter of using these braids. You can also use different ones. They can still do the same thing. Okay, they can still do the same thing. The only thing is to maintain the method, because it can apply to all hair extension that maybe you would want to use, like those ones who love to use Brazilian wool. You get it? Those ones who love using Brazilian wool, those ones who love using those ones who love using like let's say the kinky, even those ones who use threads. You get it? So it's just a matter of, yes, using these ones, but the method. Okay, the method is more important. And there's someone who said that even the lines, how you're making your lines, are also very important. Like to make sure that all these are they are the same. They're the same size as your braiding. Okay, so I put this one here, and I do my slaking. You have to be having this tempo of when you're using your thumbnail, you just have to use tap. The third one comes, and this one picks. Okay, you use this tab, and the third one comes, this one picks. See, is one this tab, the third one comes, this one picks. That's how you do. Tab, third comes and picks. Okay, so just continue with the braiding this way. So you can see how amazing this looks like. These are no questions, man. See now. So this is how amazing this one looks. I still want to show you the tempo that we are using of. Let's try to see it very clearly here. So as we're doing it, I've told you that when the hair is big, we use a small hair extension, or when hair extension. When the hair is small, like fine hair, you try to add on some extension that is going to help you. So here the tempo that I use, so I add on this, I slick it with this one comes to peak like that. So once it is peaking, you do tap, the third one comes, this one peaks. Okay, the same thing, this one tap, this one comes, this one peaks. This one steep, this one comes, this one peaks. Like that. This one pulls, this one comes, this one peaks. So this is how you only, let's try to say it in front, okay? Let's try to say it in front because there is when maybe you will see it clearly, okay? Now here we go. We are having now these two, okay? I'm just adding on my gel here. Make sure this one is one. And something I wanted to remind you guys that this hair is just those ones who love doing something that falls down. Okay? Those ones who loves doing something that falls down. It is not just a matter of, okay, this is how add on our gel. Like the way I've been explaining, remove some like our portion, like that. So we make sure that is really equivalent to the other one. Try to remove here. So here we go. I add it here like this. Since there are these three equal, then I come with my braiding. See, like this. I'll remove some of this. Okay, I join it here like this. So as I'm braiding here, this is when you have to look very careful. So this one comes when it is like this ready. I hold this one in the middle, goes this way, and this one comes up, so I hold it tight like this. Now once I hold it, this one comes here and goes with this one is with this, so I braid it to come like here. Now once it comes like here, this one comes to bring this. So I come to use my tempo of ta, tap, tap. Okay, the same thing that I do here, tap, tap, and this one moves. You get it? Like tap, tap, this one moves. Tap, tap, this one moves. You get it? Tap, tap, this one moves. So now, this is how you continue braiding. Even before, if you don't want to change it, get it? Tap, tap, this one moves. So you find out like it has to change from here and you rather do your braiding. You can see how amazing this looks like. So when I reach here, I might want some to add on. So I add from here to go with this. And again, this one can go. Because I was feeling it, this one can just go when it is all equal. Okay, now you can see how this one moves. Finally, we are remaining with this one only. So so here we go. Just have to come and we join this. First remove some. So of course we have to make these into 3 portions like this. Okay, wonderful, congratulations, keep it up. Thank you, Josephine. Thank you, Josephine. Okay, as you also keep it up to make the likes up to 100. Okay, so now here, as I continue, of course I'm going to hold my braid here like this, and then I come like this. You see how I'm holding it? Then I just put this here. This goes with this, and this goes. Aoneko kwata ngatolaze tewali buzibu. Ngamba nga oyimiriza nibo bangatolaze, no problem. So this one goes upwards here, and this one goes here. Okay, so we continue with our braiding this way. You see, this one goes upwards this way, goes like this. We go upwards, we go with this terminal, this, and pick. You see how I can move my hands? This, and this one picks. This, and this one picks. Just like that. So here, just change my hand to continue. Thank you, lovely. Thank you so much. So here we go. So now here, I just continue with my braiding. Sometimes when you want to be speedy and reach here like this, Papa Olinang, when you reach here, like you want to be speedy here, you just change it like this, and then we change it, you start braiding as usual, the way we always braid. Okay, that's how you can change it. So guys, as I was trying to explain to you, that these were our inward knotless braiding, and this is how they all look like. Okay, those ones who have been joining us ever since we started, I want to appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being with us. And yes, and those ones who have gifted me, shout out to you. Yes, Carol, Stewart, thank you so much. Yes, for the hype. And those ones who started with me, much love and respect. Yes, so this is what I was trying to explain to you guys. And as we are doing more, now we're going to finish our braiding, but first and foremost, the only thing I wanted us to see is how this one slips and looking very nice and neat this way. And those are the things that I loved about it. Yes. So as we're continuing, let's try to finish up our braiding. Okay? Shut it out. Don't you kids once? Okay, so now Now those ones who have been seeing how I was adding on the hair, it is also very simple. When you do this, you just add from this side and this side, just like this. Then you just continue until you feel like your braid is good to go. So as I said, like when you reach here, you're even. If you want, you can even change. You can even change and you start braiding the way you want. So shout out to everyone who have been with me. I really do love you guys, and much respect. Yes, those ones who have tried, and I know when you still want to learn this method, it's going to be a very nice method for you. So the only thing you have to do is to keep on practicing it, because that is the best thing that you can always do. Once you practice something, it becomes very easy for you guys, you understand? So that's what I can say when it comes to that. Once you practice, you make it perfectly. So that is the only thing we can say about that. So another good news, the one I wanted to tell you guys, that there is a link in the description for the channel called Knowing My Hairstyle. Knowing My Hairstyle. I understand that a lot of us do hairstyles even when we don't know how they're going to react with our hair type, or maybe let's say the hair is very thick with your natural hair. So that channel, I always upload videos showing you different types of hairstyles and how long can they stay, how you can maintain them, and the hair type. If you have this certain hair type, you're not supposed to do it, or maybe if you have a good if you have even a certain hair type, you're not also supposed to do it. So it is just different from it is just like according to uh, what you are going to do. So you just have to know more ideas about the kind of hairstyle you're going to do. So if there are even some other hairstyle maybe that I've not talked about, you can also go there, subscribe to the channel, and then you tell me this the kind of certain hairstyle that you want to learn. And yes, not to learn, to know more about it, I will always be there to answer you. Yes, and maybe we can do a video of that, because there are those best hairstyles that we can always do to those ones who are pregnant, okay? Those hairstyles for those ones with short hair, hairstyles to those ones with long, thick hair. So I always try to explain and give you those details that before you do a certain hairstyle, these are the things that you need to know more about those hairstyles. So please, for now, I'm gonna be signing out, and those ones who I would want to see the more tutorial about this, trust me, you will always follow it up, and it's going to be there. And still, if you want to join my online classes, you can always go on www.hairbyklippers.institute.com, and then you choose the course that you would need to do. You get it? You choose the course that you'd want to do. Trust me, you will see all that. So for now, this was our inward knotless braiding. Yes, if you have seen the method and you'd also want to try it out, trust me, it is very nice and very easy for you to do it once you keep on practicing. But I already love the braids, the way they look like, and it is only for those ones with who do the braids those ones who want their braids to be down. You can see how it looks like. The braid looks very natural, and really it falls down very well. Get it? So this is what I was trying to explain. And those ones who do the knotless braid, it is still also very nice that we can always use this method like in front. Like we do our knotless braids from down. Now when we reach at a certain place where we see like our puff is going to be here, then we change and we apply this method here on top. So that's how it's going to be. Then the next time we come, we're going to learn how to feed in, like how to start like a knotless, but trying to feed it in from downwards. That is the only thing that we're going to do when I come back to do this. So for now, I'm gonna be signing out. Thank you, Tina, those ones who have been with me, and thank you so much once again, Carol Stewart, and the Coco who was not around, Stewart, and there is Stewart led, Holy Spirit led, and then there is AR, his studio. Yes, those ones. So shout out to you guys. And for now, it is 10 this side. So it means I also have to finish up here and I go down to sleep. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for appreciating. Thank you so much for being with me, and still catch up with you on Friday and Saturday. For now, I'm gonna be signing out. May the Lord bless you all, but let's try to see how amazing this braid looks like. The only thing I always love is this middle way. So now we're going to apply our gel. We're going to apply our baby hair gel now to do a nice finishing. Yes, do a nice finishing. Even we can do the hot water. It's also going to help us so that all these things looks very, very good. To add on the moss as usual, like any other braids like we always do. So bye-bye. May the Lord bless you all. Much love and respect.